back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing on a day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on Chainlink. Bitcoin is still in the 50k zone, and as I told you in my last day trading update, we could have another push to the upside all the way up to 55k. Let's look at the chart. So Bitcoin is still stuck here around the 50k zone. As I told you in my last day trading update, we are kind of in the last phase of the market maker move, which is double bottom formation, first leg up, first retrace, second leg up, second retrace, and then third and final leg up, which ends in a double top formation. And then we go down in 3 steps. And yeah, the pattern repeats itself. So we've been kind of trading between 50k and 53k for a couple of days now, and yeah, that means we're loading up for some kind of move. We have a volume candle right here which has been unrecovered, as you can see here, and we still have some more money to be grabbed in that zone. Could tap into that, have a bump to the upside again to 50k, where we have bigger volume candle clusters which have been unrecovered on the weekly time frame from 53 to 57k, but I do think we get half of it and then we reverse to the downside again, creating that double top formation. So wait for that. I do think we have another push to the upside to grab the last retail traders to get the hype up again, and then we'll reverse to the downside to get a healthy retrace. As you can see, going straight up for at least since September 2023, almost in a straight line, 90 degrees to the upside, which is of course not healthy in the long term. We want a retrace to load up some more, grab some steam, and then bam, push to the upside again. We could get a possible retrace before the halving in April, so keep that in mind. That is when everybody is gonna load up, BlackRock as well, during the halving, and then we're gonna see a push to the upside possibly. And looking at news events for this week, not much going on except for the unemployment claims, which is gonna be a huge one. I do think we'll get somewhere in the zone of 217k. If we get a surprisingly low number, that's not good, then the market's gonna react and we're gonna get that retrace to the downside, and then after a couple of days we're gonna get that last push to the upside, and then we're gonna see a more sustained move to the downside, possibly. We'll just have to wait and see. But today's news event is the unemployment claims. Other than that, Friday is a slow day. Looking at the liquidation map, we can see more money is possibly present to the upside. We can see a cluster here at 52.2, some short liquidations to the downside, not as good as it is to the upside. So more money to be grabbed to the upside all the way up to this point right here at 53.4k. We have $130 million for the market maker to grab to liquidate these people at the 53.3k zone. So keep that in mind. More money is still present to the upside for the market maker to grab. And remember that none of this is financial advice. It's just for education and entertainment purposes only. Now let's take a look at Chainlink. So yeah, Chainlink is a pretty interesting coin to trade again, since we moved out of this 1 year and a half almost accumulation zone from $6 to $8.5. I told you when we were in this zone that you could trade this, go long at $6, sell at 8.5, and then go short and ride to the downside. You could get very rich. That's what I told you. If you remember, if you've been following this channel for a while, then you know. But since then we moved out there and we've created the market make structure with a clear double bottom formation, first leg up, first retrace, second leg up, second retrace, and now we're currently in a third and final leg to the upside. And as you know, Link tend to move a bit ahead of all the other coins and Bitcoin as well, to show where we're heading before everyone else, which is kind of interesting. When we had this day, February 1st, I think it was, yeah, Chainlink pumped and all the other coins dumped, so it was pretty interesting to see that for Chainlink. But as you can see, we could create a double top formation. We have another leg to the upside. We've already started forming that one. So if we keep pushing to the upside, we could see a double top formation. So if we top out around $21 again, possibly 21.5 or even $22, would be nice to grab some of the volume candle orders in that zone, open orders which has been filled, and then reject from there and break this local low right here at $17.9, and then we could see a retrace, more sustained one to the downside. Would love to get to sub $10 again, because we have big volume candle right here which hasn't been recovered. As you can see, two big volume candles when we pushed out of this range. Would be great to tap into the zone, clear these open orders, and then we're gonna see a big bull run for Chainlink, and we're never gonna see a sub $10 Chainlink again, possibly. Not financial advice, but this is just what I see in the chart. This is just for education and entertainment purpose only. With that being said, keep that in mind. Double top formation might be forming on Chainlink, but we have to get a confirmation before we make up our mind and make our trades. With that being said, have a good one. Big Boss out.